Syrian girl reporting, and it looks like we're about to see another imperialist war, this time against my own country. The false flag chemical weapons attack that I said would happen last year has occurred, and the powers that be expect us to believe that the Syrian government is so suicidal that it itself invited the United Nations investigators in to investigate the chemical weapons incident in Khan al-Asal, and then suddenly decided on that same very day to launch chemical strikes in an area 5 km from the UN investigators. Now, if that doesn't say false flag to just about anybody, I don't know what does. But I have a lot more evidence to go through and explain about this, which will be hopefully in another video which will come out in the next 24 hours. So please look into that. But first, I want to debunk some of the lies that are being spread as proof that the government did it, particularly by a blogger called Brown Moses, otherwise his name is Elliot Higgins, which the media promotes a lot even though he has no formal weapons training. He is promoted as a weapons expert. He has been badly pretending to be neutral for the last 2 years, but now suddenly, at this opportune moment, he's decided he's found evidence that the Syrian military has used chemical weapons in Damascus, and let's just examine how dubious this so-called evidence is. He claims this video shows Assad forces loading firing munitions linked to chemical attacks. But clearly the video is in the daytime, and the chemical attacks happened at night. In answer to this, he then says that it was the same munition that rebels found that day and sent him a picture of and claimed it was chemical weapons, but it wasn't on the chemical weapons attack day itself, which actually suggests the picture that he's claiming is chemical weapons is just a regular ordinance that is fired on a regular basis, and has nothing to do with chemical weapons at all, debunking his own theory. Here's where he hits the bottom of the barrel, and it gets kind of funny, where he cites the fact that soldiers are wearing red berets as evidence that they're using chemical weapons. Syria has a chemical warfare division, and if they were to handle chemical munitions, they would have probably worn protective gear, not red berets, and it wouldn't be the Republican Guard handling it either, which is what he suggests these men are. He also tries to make excuses for footage that purports to show rebels firing chemical munitions. But more on that in my next video, which is going to come out very soon. But while I am here, I want to just send a message out to all of my followers and supporters who have been there and who have spread the truth from the beginning. Thank you so much. Syria thanks you, her people thank you, and the truth thanks you. There's going to be a rally on Saturday. It's going to be a global rally, hands off Syria, no war on Syria. I'm going to paste the details now. Please go to your Facebook, type out these words, find out if there's a rally in your city, and make your numbers shown. I want to tell you that I've spoken to many friends inside Syria, and none of them have told me that they're afraid. At least we have finally forced the imperialist, globalist neocons to come out of the shadows and stop hiding behind Al-Qaeda or nice words like democracy and freedom, and show themselves to be the imperialists that they are. We are vindicated now, and the world is waking up. I hope that we're going to see numbers grow more and more in opposition to this, the fact that the US is so openly arming Al-Qaeda and flaunting international law. Finally now, we get to strike back at the real source of this war. I spoke to a friend in the military today, and he assured me they will have a fight the likes of which they have never seen. I believe in my people, I believe in our soldiers, and I believe in our victory. No matter what happens, no matter how long it takes. While I'm still breathing, I will be fighting this system that controls the world. So please stay tuned for my next videos, which will expose the media lies time and time again.